I'm going Blu-ray hunting again. Send help. Welcome back to Scottish Movies, and yeah, I'm off out on another Blu-ray hunting trip today. I'm going to be hitting up my local town of Altrincham, heading to CX and checking out a few charity shops, and then I'm going to a second local CX in Wythenshawe, because there is something that I want to pick up. I got my eye on two things today, nothing special, but they are parts of franchise which I need to get up to date on. And then I'm going to be heading to the cinema, Cineworld, and checking out the movie Send Help. So yeah, we'll watch that, and when I come out I'll give you my thoughts. So yeah, let's get on the road. Okay, so here we are in town of Altrincham. Sue Ryder is the first stop today. See what we can find. So here are the DVDs. So we've got this nice double pack of the Tomb Raider movies, Tomb Raider collection. What's that? £1? What is it? £1.50. I do actually own all both those on Blu-ray. Got the Deadpool movies as well. A nice box set. What else can we find? Some film here from the 90s, Gattaca with Ethan Hawke. Yeah, it looks pretty generic, if I'm honest. Some Wii games there, again nothing special. Got 90s classic gear, Dumb and Dumber. Already on that on Blu-ray as well. And we've got a VHS here. We've got a Bond movie, The Spy Who Loved Me, great movie. And yeah, some Alias as well. And we're going to head into Oxfam next. Yeah, see what they've got today. So we're at the Blu-ray section. Summer in February. Well, no, it's raining. Definitely not summer. We've got a steelbook here of Safe House on Blu-ray. That's pretty cool. And we've got a film called I've Loved You So Long. Yeah, never heard of it. We've got a few DVDs here. Looking at the kids section now. Yeah, and over to the TV section. We've got a bit of A-Team. Season 1 of that. I've got the complete box set of that. Got some House there. I've never seen a single episode. And down here we've got a great series Rising Damp from the 70s. And from the 80s we've got Christmas Album Cage. Well, that was late 70s as well, $6.99. That's not bad, that. And we've got The Thick of It. Into the Salvation Army now. See what we can find in here today. And we've got a couple of games at the top here. We've got PS2, we've got Wipeout Fusion. You know, it's £2. I think it's about £2.50 in CX. And Star Wars, I don't know what that is, on the PC. Checking out the DVDs. They do have some quite unusual looking DVDs in here now and again. So I've got one here, Gundam. Don't really know what that is, some kind of anime. And here we have got a few more. Yeah, quite unusual looking titles, like I say. Well, The Burbs there, great film. Excuse me. And the Disney film Treasure Island, I only own that one in the collection. Yeah, Gremlins there. Not a lot else really. What was this one? Bit of Elvis. The Searcher is that on Blu-ray. Don't really know what that's about. And here we are in CX in Altrincham. Let's see what we can find in here today. So first up, we're at the 4K section. The first thing I'm seeing is a double pack of Ant-Man and Ant-Man and the Wasp. That's pretty cool. 15 quid. Not bad if you don't own either movie. And I've not seen this in here before. £8 for Bill and Ted Face the Music. don't really have that in the collection. Well, it was just meh for me. And down here we've got some Madam Web. Yeah, that's £8 too much. Yeah, that back there. What else can we find? We've got some American History X here. This is a good film for £5 on Blu-ray. Moving along, we've got what have we got here? We've got some Escape to Victory, HIV Premium. I already own this, but this is in great condition. But I do actually already own that one. I've got some Friday the 13th down there. And The Last of Us there. What else can we find? Mortal Kombat here for £6 on Blu-ray. I've got the 4K of this and I've still not watched it. That's definitely on the watch list. Another premium there, Night Moves. I see that everywhere at the moment, strangely. Some San Andreas there, and we've got a bit of Star Trek here with Star Trek II: The Wrath of Khan. Probably second favourite Star Trek movie for me, because I prefer The Voyage Home. What's this one down here? We've got some Daryl Dixon, Season 3. Not seen a single episode of that. Did enjoy The Walking Dead though. And here we are in Wythenshawe now. So we'll see what CX have got in this one. And again at the 4K section. And the first thing I've seen is Barbie with a slipcover. £18. That's don't own that in the collection yet, but I do want to pick it up at some stage. Yeah, there's not a lot in the way of 4Ks in here. We've got 10 Things I Hate About You, £15. I picked that up for about £6 about 6 months ago, so it's maybe gone out of print now. We've got this box set here, the complete collection, the Airport collection, £22. Just like the films that Airplane was based on, I don't know. Maybe. What else can we find? Looks like some Game of Thrones there, and all over the place. We've got some Kindergarten Cop 2. Yeah, we'll leave that there. There's never going to be a patch on the original, which I really enjoy, to be fair. And over here we've got a film I picked up the other week. We've got another copy, 1 million years BC. That's a bit mad. I actually got one the other week of them in the same shop. We've got Quadrophenia here. Very good movie. I didn't see how much that one was. Moving along. We've got some Thor there. And down the bottom we have got, what's this? We've got WrestleMania 26. I was there. Yeah, 2010 that was. That's the last time I went abroad actually. Okay, so I've just been to Altrincham and I've just been to Wythenshawe. I didn't really want to CX in Wythenshawe. There's not really any charity shops anymore worth checking out. Yeah, I went to a few charity shops in Altrincham and CX. And I've got some pickups which I'm going to show you when I get home. But now we're going to head up to Cineworld. And I'm going to be checking out the movie Send Help. So, yeah. When I've watched that, I will check back in with you at the flat, show me pickups, and I'll give you a little review of Send Help. So I'll see you back at the flat. And we're back in the flat, and it's been a good day. So yeah, I've been to Altrincham, Wythenshawe, and the cinema today. So yeah, I went to Altrincham first. I went to CX, Salvation Army, Oxfam, I think Sue Ryder's charity shops. I have got 3 pickups today, which I'm going to get to shortly. First up though, I want to talk about the cinema. So yeah, I went to my local Cineworld to watch the new movie called Send Help. So this is a movie by director Sam Raimi of obviously Evil Dead fame. and it stars Rachel McAdams, who I do enjoy. I like Rachel McAdams as an actress, particularly in Wedding Crashers and Red Eye, a couple of my favourites that spring to mind. And also Dylan O'Brien, who I'm not that familiar with, or when I looked him up, he looked familiar. Well, he looked familiar, but I wasn't. I'm thinking, who's he? I know him. What do I know him from? And he turned out he's in the Maze Runner films, which I've seen the first one a long time ago. Well, that's it. But yeah, you had him as well. And also in there was Dennis Haysbert. I noticed as a sort of a big boss, and he was out of 24 that I know of. So yeah, what's it about? So yeah, basically Dylan O'Brien plays this sort of overpowering kind of boss to Rachel McAdams. She works in an office and kind of getting looked over for a promotion. And yeah, they kind of clash and don't really get on. And then they go on a company kind of plane. I can't remember where it is that they're specifically going, but they go out on this company plane themselves with a few other employees as well. And it basically crashes into the sea, and they're the only survivors. And they end up on a desert island. And it's kind of a story of survival and... yeah, I don't want to say too much. I've not seen. Well, I say I've not seen the trailer for this. I think I did see the trailer for it, but I kind of blanked it out. I didn't remember anything. And I imagine the trailer might show too much. So if you're not seeing the trailer, don't watch it. I would say, as I get a feeling it will give you spoilers. But yeah, they sort of try to sort of survive on this island, and then things sort of turn a bit sinister, and that's where I'm going to leave it. There's the odd sort of twist in there, and yeah, it's a good story. So what do I think of it? Yeah, I really enjoyed this film. It's probably my favourite film of this year so far. Bear in mind, I've only seen 4 movies on the cinema, which were Mercy, which was alright, Return to Silent Hill, which was awful, Shelter with Jason Statham, which I thought was pretty good, to be fair, and this one. And yeah, this is definitely my favourite film I've seen so far in the cinema this year. Yeah, both performances were really good. Some nice cinematography on in there on the island, and bit of blood and gore, and yeah, it was different. I just enjoyed it, and I would recommend you to watch this on the big screen. What we would give this out of 10? I'm going to give it 8 out of 10. Yeah, it was a highly entertaining film, and just keeps you interested. And yeah, so that was my short little review of Send Help. So on to my pickups now from my little Blu-ray hunt. So first up, I got a pickup from CX in Altrincham. So as I said in the intro, there was a couple of titles I was planning on picking up today. Now these are kind of nothing special, very kind of generic, you could say, but I wanted them for the collection. So the first one I picked up is a Marvel movie that I didn't have yet. Bear in mind I needed 2 for the collection, and I picked up on 4K Fantastic Four, First Steps. Yeah, comment down below if this came with a slipcover. I can't remember if it did or not, but it didn't come with one in my CX. They never seem to have slipcovers in there. But I'm not overly fussed. So it's got artwork on the disc. Yeah, you got a Blu-ray and a 4K. And so this was £20, but I did have some vouchers. I think I paid up in vouchers about £19 in vouchers and paid a quid. So yeah, I'm happy with that. And yeah, I really enjoyed this one. Of the movies that came out this year, this one I definitely wanted to get on 4K. I think it'll look pretty smart. And yeah, I got that for the collection. Next up, I got a movie from the charity shop. First up, I went to a couple of charity shops. I went to Sue Rider, nothing really much in there, a couple of VHSs. And then I went to Oxfam. because I've got the odd Blu-ray in Oxfam, which is quite unusual. Like I picked up Dancing with Wolves in there, what was it? There was another. I can't remember. There was another one that you don't. It's not that generic, if you know what I mean. But they didn't really have anything today. But I because it was very quiet. It was just a couple of ladies in there. I sort of said to him, do you have anything in the back? Have you got any Blu-rays you're not put out? And she very kindly sort of brought us a box out with quite a lot of more Blu-rays in there, which will probably end up on the shelf now. But to be fair, I didn't end up picking anything up. They were pretty generic. There's a lot of animated titles or kids' films that either didn't need or already got. So there was no pickups in Oxfam today, but it was nice of them to bring some out from the back, because you never know. The other thing, I found a 4K in there once, well, it's Independence Day, so you never know what they might have had in the back, so it was worth an ask. But then I went to Salvation Army, and again, I did get a pickup in there. I found an odd network in there in the past, but yeah, there wasn't really anything today, but I did find a 90s film, which I didn't own. I've not seen either. It's kind of a blind buy, but 90s film. It was £1, so I thought I'd pick it up. And this stars Sinbad, who I know from Disney film First Kid and Jingle All the Way. I'm guessing this was from 1995, so I'm guessing this was made around, well, Jingle All the Way is what, 96? I can't remember when First Kid was, but it's probably around the mid-90s, probably around the same time. Also stars Phil Hartman, who was also in Jingle All the Way. And it's a film called House Guest. Now, I'm not imagining this to be great, but yeah, I like this kind of thing, nice easy comedy from the 90s. Sinbad was quite insane in Jingle All the Way, so I thought I'd grab that for £1. That's House Guest. The tagline is, he came, he ate, he stayed. That's pretty cool. So yeah, that was Altrincham, and then I went to Withenshaw to see X. Now, charity shops in Withenshaw are nothing, basically. There's a Sue Rider in there which has a spindle of DVDs, which I think have been there for about 2 years, all the same ones. There is another charity shop which is never open, and when you look in there, you just see tons of bin bags in there. I don't know if it's somewhere that's planning on opening, or it's just not got around to it yet, but it's been like that for a good 6 months. There is a cash generator, which should have a quick look in there at the games, but not really anything. So it's literally just CX, and I had earmarked another movie here in CX to pick up, and it is, yeah, the other Marvel film from last year, Thunderbolts. So yeah, this was £8. Yeah, enjoyed this one as well. This was pretty good. Well, again, I'm happy to pick up the Blu-ray with this one. Wasn't only fussed about trying to find a 4K. But yeah, Thunderbolts. Actually got some artwork on the disc, which is unusual for the Marvel Blu-rays. But yeah, happy to grab that. And now with both Fantastic Four and Thunderbolts, I am currently up to date with all the Marvel movies in the MCU. Until something comes out this year, which is it going to be maybe the next Spider-Man film? I can't remember what's out this year. Spider-Man and then ultimately Doomsday, which will obviously come out next year. But yeah, I'm up to date, so I'm happy with that. And that's kind of what my pickups are going to be at the moment. I'm trying not to get many blind buys, particularly when it comes to Blu-rays or 4Ks. I'm kind of finishing franchises. As I'm up to date with Marvel. I'm up to date with Disney Classics. I've got Pixar. I've got about 3 Pixars to pick up to get me up to date. I've got a couple of DC films and a couple of Sony Marvel films that I own. Not in a hurry for any of them, but if it sort of as and when if I find them. A couple of them are not great films, like particularly Madam Web, which I'll be happy to find in a charity shop for 50p, and even then we'll probably be overpaying, but I need it in the collection because I'm completist. But yeah, there you go. DC films, Joker 2, I don't have that. I wasn't a big fan of that film either. That's another one that I'm happy for it to be really cheap if I pick it up, but again, I'm a completist. There is obviously the new Superman movie, which I did really enjoy, one of my films of the year last year. that is one I want to get on 4K going forward, but I have not found it in any of my local CXs yet, so we'll keep an eye out for that one. But yeah, that's kind of what my pickups are at the minute. Finishing off franchises, 80s movie upgrades, of which is only probably a handful of those I want to upgrade from DVD now to Blu-ray or 4K. And yeah, am I on the verge of completing my collection? I'm getting that way. Obviously, when new movies come out, if I enjoy them and I feel like it warrants a pick up, I'll get them down the line. But yeah, when it comes to everything else, there's not a load on my kind of want list. So yeah, could it be the collection complete coming soon? I don't know. We'll wait and see. We're probably way off that, but we'll see. But yeah, that is it for this video. So yeah, comment down below. Comment down below what you thought of Send Help if you've seen it, and also if you've seen any of these films I picked up today, the MCU movies, and of course House Guest, which like I say, I'm not sure is going to be great, but we'll give it a go anyway. But yeah, that is the end of this video. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you soon for another video. Bye, guys.